India wicketkeeper Syed Kirmani sir is with us live here on the broadcast. Sir, thank you very much for taking out your time, and it has been a stupendous year for everyone if we talk about cricket. Kirmani sir, we would also want to talk about a range of issues, sir, especially what's been happening in the world of cricket, because just the latest news came in and it was something that people were not expecting when it comes to Harbhajan Singh. You know, India's most successful off-spin bowlers there, and that time when he announced retirement for all forms of competitive cricket, sir.
Okay, now everybody has to retire at some stage or the other. In any discipline of life, one has to retire. So Bhaji has called himself from retirement, and I'm sure he is heading for politics, I was told, and I wish him all the very best of luck. There have been quite a few cricketers of repute who have been in the political scenario, like the late Chetan Chauhan, Kirti Azad, Navjot Singh Sidhu, Gautam Gambhir, now from the current era of cricketers. Now even Azharuddin was there for a while. Now he is the president of the HCA. Now it all depends on Bhaji, how he is taking up politics. It is very important that you have to play a very important role as a politician in this field. So on those basis, I wish Harbhajan the very best of luck. And one piece of little experience which I would like to share with Bhaji is to be honest and sincere, and whatever you have been sincere and honest on the field, Bhaji, in taking being the highest wicket taker from the Indian team. So you got to do the same in the political scenario if you are serious about it. I am sure you are passionate about it, seeing your other colleagues getting into the political scenario. So I wish you all the very best of luck.
Now, of course, it's been a very illustrious cricketing career for Turbinator. He was called Turbinator there for a reason. But Kirmani sir, how do you view 2021 in terms of cricket? Because there has been no IPL title or ICC silverware, captaincy resignation. There has been a BCCI row over as well. It has been quite an uneventful year, do you believe, for cricket 2021?
Well, I suppose all these ups and downs and things have to take place in every discipline of life. I'm sure it has taken place in cricket also, and it will these things will carry on. But it is very important for one another to have a proper communication with one another, to have a good harmony in taking up any kind of a decision in the field of sport or in cricket in particular. So on those basis, communication and harmony and understanding within one another who have played together. Now each one of them are at the helm of affairs with the BCCI, like Sourav Ganguly is the president, Virat Kohli is the captain, Rohit Sharma is another part of the great team, and the selection committee involved in that. So on those bases, each one is having power places. They are all on power seats. So it has to be a coordination within all of them before they come to a conclusion. That is what is missing, I thought. This is what I think, that there has been a snag in the communication. There has been a big gap in communication. Each one has been taking their own decisions and not informing the other. That's not the right way. You see, I have been the chairman selection committee while Ganguly was the captain, and I used to discuss with all my colleagues as co-selectors, right? And when everybody says yes on a particular player, we say yes. We show thumbs up, and it goes like that. So probably there has been a little bit of a snag in between that communication between the selection committee, Virat Kohli and Ganguly. So I suppose coming together, the minds should come together. The thoughts should be evenly thought about. Then only things will stand in its right perspective. And transparency and honesty and sincerity play a very important role in everybody's walk of life.
Because Kirmani sir, you mentioned Virat Kohli, you also mentioned gap in communication, because he stepped down as the T20 international skipper, then being sacked as the ODI captain, then he made some startling revelations. Do you think that the entire scenario could have been handled in a better way, sir?
No, I suppose again it boils down to communication. It boils down to, you see, now apparently I was given to understand from the reliable sources that Virat Kohli was having a lot of burden on his strong shoulders of captaining all the three formats. So he wanted to have his other colleague to take over the T20 captain. So there's nothing wrong in that. It's a wonderful thing to be happening. Right now, Dhoni stepped down from his captaincy and played under Virat Kohli. So what's the harm there? So this is where is the understanding which should take place within themselves. So there's nothing wrong. And you see, the egos should be shirked away, actually. There should not be any egos within themselves.